Hey students, let's go over the Jell zone fill, or the cell phone bill. Haha, here we go. Find the rate of change in dollars per gigabyte with the provided table. So as you can see, I did a whole bunch of work here. To find the change in a table, you basically think of the first values you see as the old values, and as the table progresses down, think of these as the new one. So how do you find change? Well, the best way to find change is to take new minus the old, okay? There is this little Greek symbol called delta. Some people might use that. I know in higher level math, they talk about the change as delta, so delta dollars, delta gigabytes. Something you might hear sometime down in the future, but this symbol stands for change. So change in dollars over the change in gigabytes. How do you do change? Well, you take new minus old. So I took a new minus an old, and then I put it over the same move, new minus old. I use the first and second rows of my table. You could use the first and second and third, first and third. Doesn't really matter, okay? As long as you make the same move, as you can see I did here, you should be okay. New minus old, new minus old. I did the subtraction, got 33.75. I did the subtraction, I got a 5. I did the division, 6.75 would be my dollars per gigabyte. Notice I wrote down the dollar symbol. Don't do that. You don't need to put any symbols in these. Just give me the number to the nearest cent, 6.75. Again, to find the change in dollars per gigabyte, go new minus old dollars, new minus old gigabytes, then do the subtraction, okay? If you're not doing, do the subtraction, do the division. If you're not doing the division right there in the slash, then you're probably not doing these right. Okay, so that's how you do it in a table. What about in a story problem setting? Well, usually the beginning is going to be the old part of the story, and then the second part of the story is the new part, all right? So, or just think chronologically, week 5 and week 8, that's probably an older time, that's a newer time. So let's do some math here. So the change in pounds over the change in weeks, okay? My new weight was 257, my old weight was 273, subtraction, negative 16. The new week was week 8. The old week was week 5. Subtraction 3. Negative 16 divided by 3 is a negative 5.3 to the nearest tenth. All right, that's it, friends. That's how you find the rate of change. It's going to be a division of changes. And how do you find changes? You do new minus old. New minus old over new minus old, and then do the division. All right. I think that's it for the Jell zone fill.